modern yet very detailed design. Here is Clint Bowyer's 2019 Peak Antifreeze Ford Mustang. Howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today's car is a Wave 4 Clint Bowyer Peak Antifreeze Ford Mustang, and yes, a Ford Mustang for Clint Bowyer. I mean, unfortunately, in 2019, he hasn't had that good of a season, but let me tell you, this is a good diecast. I mean, just look at the diecast, you know, the beautiful peak antifreeze blue and all the transition graphics. I mean, you can see how shiny from the light is. We'll get it open and get a better look at it, don't worry. Over here on the back end of the diecast, the card, so to speak, we got, you know, of course, all the Wave 4 cars. If you haven't seen already, we're going to be reviewing every single diecast from Wave 4. We've already reviewed, oh goodness, this one, this one, this one, this one. We haven't reviewed the Keselowski, and we haven't reviewed the William Byron Hertz car. So we still got 2 more to go from Wave 4, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get it out of the package. Holy cow, guys. What a beautiful diecast. And this is a secondary paint scheme for Clint Bowyer, one of my personal favorite drivers, and no question, the most characteristic driver in the garage area. You got peak coolant antifreeze on the hood. I mean, just can you see how much detail is on this blue, guys? I mean, just let me do a zoom in here. Look at the fine detail you do not get to see with most lighting setups. Look at that. Look at those very small trim lines. It's kind of like a side panel on a Bel Air. You got those small little fins, the lines going through the fin, so to speak, and just runs up the side into the, you know, main side sponsor. My goodness, man, loving this blue. So you got Peak on the hood, and, you know, Peak, they've had a past with Clint Bowyer. They really have. If you go back to the Michael Waltrip Racing days, back when he was in the 15 car, they did sponsor him, and I actually had that diecast. Unfortunately, it's on the PTC mold, but they did sponsor him way back in 2015. And probably before that too. Coolant and antifreeze, very modern. I like the background, you know, I love 3D paint schemes. 3D paint schemes, man, let me tell you, they really stand out. That's why I love so much I love the Busch paint schemes, because they have like mountains and trees, and it's really cool, man. The Busch, you know, beer paint schemes are amazing. I mean, you just got that beautiful Mustang nose, man. I mean, just they did such a great job designing this mold, to be honest. They did a great job, guys. Love that nose. And the black splitter, man, it just sets it off, man. It looks like a body kit on this thing, let me tell you. You got your, you know, your grillets down here. You got your main grill. I mean, man, does that not look mean? Look at those, the headlights, man. The way they come to a sharp point and it just wraps around those wide fender wells. I mean, you cannot tell me that does not look like a street car right there. And you go over here on the side, and let me tell you guys, this thing is detailed. Holy cow, this thing has a ton of detail. As we've already touched on now, you have the side panels. Like I said, it's like a Bel Air side fin. If you have not seen a 57 Bel Air, I recommend you check it out. It is a beautiful car, and my favorite one, to be honest. You got NASCAR race car over there. You got Mechanics Work, 3M, Lincoln Welders. Stewart Haas Racing over here on the nose, Moog, Edelbrock, Sunoco, Goodyear. You got that signature Tony Stewart 14, and 14 is my favorite number. I don't know why, but it is literally my favorite number. Just something about it in racing, I just love the look of it, man. And Tony Stewart's font is just, it's beautiful, man. It's racing, it's not too old-fashioned, it's not too modern. It's clean, and it's cut at the same time. And then over here, you got, over here on the B post, you got Ford, Mobil 1, Jimmy John's, Rush Truck Centers, Savvy, and Peak. Then you got Clint Bowyer on the name rail. And go over here to the bottom right corner, and you got Wix. I'm not sure what that, I think that's Colorado State, I think. One Kier, DelCalb, Cummins, Diesel, Exalta. It's kind of hard to see with the glare. There you go. You got Exalta, and I'm not really sure what the bottom right one is. It's kind of hard to see. And you go over here to the right of this corner panel, and you can see even more little contingencies, and this is what I love to see, guys. Small sponsors on a big stock car. I love it. You got Peak, Coolant, and Antifreeze. Haas, Mobile 1, Rush Truck Centers, and you can see a little bit of a decal issue here. Oh my goodness, man, that just completely bent. Wow! Wow, guys, look at that. Oh my god, it's literally peeling off the race car. Oh my god. What? What? Oh my god, Lionel quality at the best. Your CLINT BOWYER Peak Antifreeze diecast can shed its skin. Wow. How about that, guys? How about that? Let's go ahead and look at the tail end of this car. Then you got the beautiful 4GT Mustang GT logo there. You got the Peak Coolant Antifreeze. I don't know why. It's a little blurry, to be honest, the back end of the decals. I don't know why. I don't think it's because of the lighting. You got, of course, the Michigan license plate Ford, number 14. I mean, it is a beautiful diecast, man. They're just the 3D, just the texture of the side of the car, man. I mean, they did a great job designing this thing, because they could have just left a blue stroke down the side and just left it plain. No, they added in three-dimensional shadowing. They added in texturing. They added in sharp but modern graphics as we got a paint chip. Oh my goodness, right here. What? I don't actually... Is that a paint chip or is that like a blob of paint on... Oh my god, yeah. That's like a blob of paint or something, but whatever it is, I think it might be gone. Almost. Yeah, check that out, guys. Check that out. It's gone pretty much. You can kind of see that just brushing off. Wow. Imagine that, guys. Just loads of little issues with this car. You can try to scrape that off. I think it will come off eventually. I ain't too worried about it, but yeah, you got a little bit of a excess decal wrap or something there. Once again, you got, just your beautiful Stewart Haas Racing 14. And just look at the texturing on these cars, man. You can kind of see how much air bubbles and imperfections when you get a good view like this. It's like if you drop like a pill or like a screw on the ground, something really small, right? You take a flashlight and you set that thing on the ground, man, and you literally can use that as a tool to find it, because as soon as you see a shadow, you know exactly where that item is. And that's a little bit of a trick there. Over here on the roof, I love this, man. Baby blue with the Stewart Haas Racing 14. I would love to see this incorporated in a main paint scheme. Maybe like a alternate of the Peak Antifreeze car, like all black, but with like baby blue outline 14. Maybe make the Peak logo that little baby blue. That would look good, man. Like a carbon fiber texture like the Cardican. All blacked out, the whole car. All the Peak writing is all baby blue. The 14 has the baby blue outlining. Ooh, that would look good. That would look very good. Over here on the roof flaps, you got Peak, Coolant, and Antifreeze. And then you go over here to the deck lid, and you got Peak, Coolant, and Antifreeze. So, yes, there is some decal issues on this thing, but nonetheless, it is a beautiful diecast, and we're not done there, guys. Check this out. Got ourselves a CLINT BOWYER magnet, and it's so much better than the Haas one they made last year. I love these square magnets, man. I really like it because you could put this on your wall, right? And you can literally like stagger. Like I could put one here, put one here, put one here. I thought about doing that with my my recording studio here, and kind of like decorating the background. But it makes for really good backdrops to have a clean, modern background that things can kind of glance off of. But like if you want to decorate a small space in your room, your desk, your office, or something, get like a thin metal plate or something. Put some of these on there, guys. I mean, you can collect them, man. And another cool thing you could do is you could have a board in your room, have like these little magnets, and every time each season that driver wins, put that on the wall. So like, let's say you're a Joey Logano fan, you get a 22 magnet. Okay, so he just won, I don't know, let's say he wins Fontana next year. Put it on your wall. And then you can kind of compare to see how many wins each driver has. If he wins again, put another magnet there. There's a lot of cool things you could do. You could do a lot of cool things with these little magnets. But yes, definitely love it. And it makes a good piece for like stop motions, like a backdrop or something. Really cool piece there. No question, guys. This is a beautiful diecast. I'm sure there's a little bit of a oopsie right here on the left front. But man, this is a beautiful diecast. If you have not picked up his peak antifreeze car, Wave 4 is, as of right now of this recording, Wave 4 is pretty much almost everywhere now. We're still waiting on Wave 5. I don't know when Wave 5 is coming, but as far as Wave 4, it is here, guys. Well, that being said, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss my new videos. Appreciate all those who subscribe and all those who continue to watch my channel. If you don't know already, guys, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by 2020, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends to subscribe as well. I greatly appreciate it. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Diecastbuffet. With all that being said, guys, hope you're having a great one. And Diecastbuffet, signing off.